Welcome to the Weather Centre on Wednesday, where a cold front brought in wintry weather in the southwest overnight, as well as some rainfall early on Wednesday morning. That cold front spreads cloudy, wet and cold weather over the southern part of South Africa on Wednesday, with the chance of rainfall also extending through to parts of the northern and eastern Cape, and then eventually reaching the southern part of KwaZulu-Natal on Wednesday evening. Cold air pushes in all the way through to the central part of South Africa on Wednesday. Ahead of the front, though, we're expecting a particularly hot day over parts of KZN and the Lowveld, with sunny and mild conditions in the forecast still for Gauteng. It'll be a windy day over South Africa's interior, with a watch for a high fire danger rating over the northeastern and eastern interior, and there's also a watch for gale for southwesterly winds along parts of the eastern Cape coastline. You'll see up to a 60% chance of rainfall over the southern part of South Africa, with a 40% chance of rain as we head towards the northern and eastern Cape. Rainfall reaches the southern part of KwaZulu-Natal in the evening, and we'll start to see things clearing out from the west. There's also the possibility of a light dusting of snowfall over the western and eastern Cape mountaintops on Wednesday. We're forecasting a high of around 20 degrees for Gauteng and Ermelo, slightly cooler for Vryburg and Mahikeng, both at 18 degrees, but hot for Bombela and Phalaborwa, both in the upper 20s. We're also expecting warm weather for parts of KwaZulu-Natal, Ladysmith and Vryheid at 25, 27 for Pietermaritzburg, but much cooler over the Eastern Cape and the Free State, with highs in the teens. 16 degrees as we head towards Port Elizabeth, with a watchful gale for southwesterly winds along the coast between Cape St Francis and the Kai River mouth. 29 degrees for Richards Bay, with a fresh north-northeasterly wind, and along the east coast we're expecting a 2-metre southeasterly swell. We're forecasting a maximum temperature of a mere 12 degrees for Graafrenet and Oudtshoorn, 19 for Vredendal, with the rest of those highs in the mid-teens. We keep in the mid-teens as we head towards Muizenberg and Hermanus, with a moderate southwesterly wind, and then you'll see a strong southwesterly wind with a high of 15 degrees along the coast between Mossel Bay and Jeffreys Bay, with a 3-metre southwesterly swell along the south coast. We're expecting a much cooler day for the Northern Cape on Wednesday. 16 degrees for Uppington, very cold over the southern part of the province, with a maximum temperature of around 10 degrees. A southeasterly wind is forecast for Alexander Bay at 25 kilometres per hour. We're expecting a light southwester for Cape Town at 16, with a 2-metre southwesterly swell along the west coast. Things dry out across South Africa on Thursday, but temperatures still remain quite cool, especially over the central parts, with highs in the mid-teens. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Wednesday.